All right, Carl. Not really. No money, no job. There is one good thing. Seems things seem to be getting back to normal. The only one thing is though, will the really needs the pubs and the izakayas and matches to get the economy going. Certainly in better shape than Carve. I sold an air conditioner today, one they could use and one for scrap. So with the prices are a third of what they used to be for scrap. Before I would probably get 4,000 yen, but now we just get 1,500 for a set. I brought in a little cake, apple and custard pie to have with the wine. I forget where are you, Carl? No, but when you're still getting like several hundred new cases, at least you're still getting several hundred cases, and if people don't see it over, I don't wear a mask. I would if necessary. All right, Jennifer. I would if necessary, but luckily, majority of Japanese people wear masks. All right, Jenny, you're at work. As I came out of the supermarket, the loser that I was choking last year, I looked at him. I looked at him and said, Kubika." That means like, "Oh, did you get fired?" And he said, "Yeah, he got fired." Basically, because he's got a bad attitude. You know, it's a wonder he lasted so long in any way. There's some jobs going in Caria. You can drive to people's houses. It's $12 an hour, but I should say, you're working for not a satellite company, so you're not working direct. Some cunt's taking your money. Yeah, that's great. People risking their lives and some cunt taking a fucking slice of your fucking money. Fuck that. Imagine if he got back to normal in America and fucking Trump got in again. It's been a nice day today, not too hot. Some cloud cover. I think tonight I'm going to strip some wire. That's the fucking nightmare. But we just got to hope that he gets fucking this COVID given to him in a bun. COVID on cheese. Put it in his fucking McDonald's. Just get a relative of some fucking black guy or kid that's been killed by a copper and get him to fucking make it. Does he actually send out for McDonald's and KFC? He doesn't have it made at the fucking warehouse, at the White House. Well, look who they got running against him, Joe Biden. If you vote for Trump, you ain't black. His next speech will be, "Hey, what's up, nigga?" White House is a warehouse now. I'm sorry, my friends, but the world laughs at America. It really does. Oh. I just wonder what's gonna, I just wonder what's gonna happen in the UK and America over the next few weeks. With people going back to school, and I really think the habit of wearing masks is a must. And if it's not a habit, it's going to be a lot more deaths. In Japan yesterday, 20 new cases. There's been like 60 new cases in the last 3 days, something like that. Which obviously, as you can imagine, is very good for the what do you call it? The morale of the Japanese and everyone living here. No one wants to see people dying. Snack is here. You. Maybe he's trying to say you out. The troublesome guy at 7-Eleven, who's a pain in the arse. He had a bad attitude. So it's no surprise, really. I've been watching too much of. Did you bite a piece of his ear off? No, I just throttled him. And then he was like coughing for about fucking 3 minutes, trying to recompose himself before his next move. Did I ask for the manager? You know, when I don't know if you've seen previous video, I had a problem with this guy and I got hold of his neck. But I asked at that time. I asked the guy at the shop to say, or I did ask for the manager at the time of the bar, but he wasn't there because they're all arbeito. But he just ignored the guy, so I just had enough, so grabbed hold of him. No, but if you imagine though, if you're in America and you can't afford to go to the doctors because you've just lost your fucking medical insurance with your job, that's going to make you fucking bitter, and that's going to make you want to fucking spread it around. If you're from England or you're the UK, no one comes and upsets you while you're drinking. First rule. There have been quite a few. I guess it's happened in America. There's been quite a few cases of people spitting on people. That's terrible, especially if you're spitting on people doing their bloody jobs, like railway workers or something like that. Hello, monster. What I did, I moved away from where I live, and I used a friend's address to get health insurance, which I needed for the blood pressure tablets. Do you think that was bad of Trump to go golfing then? Behind this telephone is all. Behind this telephone is all these pictures of food, and I might get. I don't know. I might get a bloody takeout pizza again. That might be the best way to go. They started doing all different types of takeout pizza. How much, if you have a pizza, let's say a pizza for one, because I know a lot of you lonely bastards. If you had a pizza for one, would you get a pizza for one? I guess like a pizza for one here, you get a medium pizza, it's just enough for one, but I guess if you're in America, they're going to be and medium pizzas are going to be twice the size. So, do you get a medium pizza for yourself? Do you eat it all at once? Or do you like eat half of it and put it in the fridge? That's if you live alone. Also, like Ed, if you're married, like you got your wife, do you like get a pizza, big pizza between yourselves? Oh, there you go. And how much is it, Jen? And what type of pizza? in Japan, you can't get a Nama ham pizza to take out because they don't fucking trust you. $5 for a fucking pizza. Is that delivered or that can't be delivered, can it? That's got to be. That can't be delivered, Jen. Can it? That's when you buy it, the frozen one, yeah. Which is because I remember when we were there in Hawaii, we would buy frozen pizza, and it was like fucking $5, and it was massive. And we used to cut them. We were staying in Hawaii, and we'd have like a little electric fryer in the accommodation, and then we'd just like get a couple of pieces, and then like put them in the fry pan, and then warm them up. But that were $5. And we also had Papa John's, but I can't remember how much Papa John's were. Pepperoni, yeah, man. They had fuck it. So it's $5 delivered. Fuck, that's too cheap. Too cheap. I'm moving to America. That's fucking unbelievable. And how big is it, Jen? How wide is it? Like, yeah, for example, a $5. Yeah, I'm doing this again with the fucking thing, aren't I? So $5 pizza would be maybe about a foot diameter, something like that. But you'd have to go to the shop and get it. The cheapest piece would be about $8 or $9, and go to the shop and get it. There's something wrong in there when you come. Even $9 is cheap. Some of the Japanese pizzas here, I can't remember if I made a video on. I might have made a video on them, but like between like $30 and $40 fucking dollars, and they're fucking large pizza, but they're fucking shitty looking. And the one thing in common they've got is like what's the white cream on top? Not baby gravy. Mayonnaise. That's the one thing in crap, bit mayonnaise. It's mayo on everything, Jim. You know, like on the takoyaki, they have a very thin. They have a spray, and it's very thin, and then they go it up and down the pizza, and then they turn it round and do it the other way. Ed, if men say yummy or yum, it means you're being emasculated. They always say in Japan. They always say that. Oh, yummy. Fuck that. Tastes alright. Yummy. Very gay. What do you think? Messy mayo. Yeah, I must admit. I think I prefer the almonds. Or maybe is that American almonds mayonnaise? I think I prefer that too, because that was we had Heinz mayonnaise and Hellmann's mayonnaise in England, and I think the almonds is probably the best one. I think. But Ed knows the mayonnaise which is Kewpie. Oh, is that really? Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind pineapple. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I like that. Because I think that's what we used to have when we were kids. Ham and pineapple on pizza. It's good. I also had the pineapple chuhai. They were selling that really cheap ones. Just gonna get some ice for this wine. Yeah, calamari's not bad. Yeah, well, pizza, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind. It's squid, so I don't mind squid on pizza. I don't know. I think I got this from a cheap. And I could get it on sale at that big man shop I used to go to. I was looking for something. I can't stop. I've got to stop wearing the fucking all the my t-shirts as I run out of them to sell. Have you ever tried? I've tried. You know the squid ink, the black spaghetti. I've tried that once. Yeah, I don't really think that's anything to write. If the waitress had pissed out the black ink onto this spaghetti and the pizza, I would have ordered that. I'd have it again. No. Can you? Yes, I did. Like I say, he walked past me and he went, "Oh my!" and I just shut up, prick. And then as I went into the supermarket and I got a half-price salad, 150 yen, and he was sat outside. And it might have been his younger sister actually that was with him. And I just said, "Kubika," and he goes, "Yeah, Kubi." So he's been fired. That's one of these guys got a fucking attitude problem. Well, the police, he got like a little blood on his face because after the first time he started to attack me, so I just stood up and then I just grabbed hold of him and threw him on the floor. Then I started kicking him all over the place and banging his head on the floor. Kicked him in the balls a few times and then left him alone. But then the police came in and he said, and because I've already told the bartender's talking to the police, and that's all right. They know what the story is, and he's got a bit of blood, and that's if it'd been a lot of blood, it might have been because I was actually thinking about that when I was smacking him, and he just said he wouldn't. Then he stood behind the police, and he's like being really brave. Then he stood behind these two or three coppers shouting at me, and. Said then what they did they said he was reluctant to sign a message to sign an agreement that so I gave a statement saying what happened and then because I was like 60 years old and so this I went and got a beer with the copper and then we got the message down that he'd actually ended up signing the statement, and then it was all over. So, and then the copper took me on. So, well, yeah, because obviously he sees me as old guy, but there's no difference really. So, as far as I'm concerned, when I get angry, I get angry. I don't know what I think it was. Like I'd been in that shop before, and there was a cute like 30 or 40-year-old, and she was always being friendly. This is why I had a rant video, and she was always being friendly. And then I just like asked her out, And I don't know if he took up. I don't know if he was upset at that or he was upset because I was spilling water on the floor from the fucking sink when I was going in there in the morning. Could have been that. But he ended up. He also called me Skebby while he was serving me, and I let that go, and I shouldn't have let that go. I let it go, and so that it could be related to that woman he was working with it overnight. So and he didn't like me asking around, so it could have been over there. No, but I think generally in Japan you can sort out most arguments. But I was with a friend. I was with a friend, and they were two fucking not bodybuilders, weightlifters, and we were chatting. I was sat next to one guy. So Jerry, for some reason, decides to punch this guy in the face. I think it was more like because he was drunk more than anything. And I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm sat next to this fucking guy. There's about solid 110 kilos. He's a fucking deadweight lifter. I don't want to get a fucking backhander from this guy. But we managed to apologise and sort it out. Don't drink with the fucking. Don't drink with the Scottish. That's my advice. Skebby Gigi. Skebby Manjaro. Hey, that could be a coffee or a mountain climb. Climb to the climb to the top of the mountain and get your tits felt. Skebby Manjaro. Okay, Jen, I've got a woman's question of you. Well, it's a man's question to a woman. Now, on several occasions, I have grabbed hold of women's tits in public, going on like a kind of feeling. I got a feeling, and then they got a feeling. And how would you react to that, Jen, if you were in a bar and someone started grabbing your tits? If you'd been like chatting to this person and it wasn't Ed. Is there any more? Can someone quickly type a message? Am I losing this? Am I losing it? I've been watching too much fucking. Nurses are good ones. I've been watching loads of episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Fucking brilliant show. Oh, maybe I said it before, didn't I? Yeah, I like Grey's Anatomy. It's really good. I like the characters. But I've been watching too much of it because now I'm thinking about the characters in the bloody daytime. Which guy had a meltdown, monster? What time is it now? No, well, yeah, he did. He was very, very drunk when like he came up and started giving me fucking verbal. So he never hit me in the first place. It was me that grabbed hold of him. It was just getting on my fucking nerves. Moral of the story is, don't get on my nerves. Yeah, he was very fucking loud and like in my face or to the side of my face. So I could have slapped him, but I think the grabbing hold of his windpipe was a lot better effect. So who was the guy that was grabbing hold of your breasts, Jen? Did you end up like going together later? Was it a what do you call it? A butterfly effect? You played with your tits and then you showed him your butterfly. Italian boyfriend? No. This one was this a straight one? Jen, did he Jen, did he put his head in between your breasts or your legs and go, Mamma mia? And that's when you ordered the $5 pizza. No, Jen's dad is German. DDS. Dude, can you imagine like coming? You know, like there were some, I think Brazil and that area, South America, where you've got like fucking 6 or 8 types of different things in your grandparents and your parents. You know, like so if you got like a fucking, you got like a granddad that's two backgrounds, a grandma that's 2 backgrounds, and on both sides, and then your mum and dads have got 2. It's I guess it makes for a very interesting family gathering. I think I was. We went to this party, and I was in the street with some. This girl. This girl was called Elma, Philippines, and I just started playing with her tits in the street. We were sat down, I think, and I started playing with her tits in the street. And she just says, "Do you like big tits, Gary?" You know, and you just take, and you just take what you can get at the time. Ball batter. I like that one, ball batter. Did I ever tell you that story where I went out with a beautiful model, and this is how fucking delusional I am. I thought there was a chance I could like get into her, but she didn't even drink too much. And the next morning, I woke up with my penis at a 90-degree angle. Very strange. And it's called Rain's disease. Reyn, Rain disease. France guy discovered it, and it's related to blood pressure. So when I started taking the blood pressure medicine, it disappeared. Now it just points up. I guess the point of this line is in questioning is: are young men afraid to feel young women when it's all part of the game? Not if it's a complete stranger, of course, but at least you know, you should buy the girl a couple of drinks. 10 picture syndrome. Oi, 10 picture, get over here. Yeah, someone sent me a clip of a Ryan Boundless video the other day, why he's getting something or something. It's my youngest brother's birthday today, and I'm thinking of whether I should send him a really nasty email. I think I'm going to do what I did the other day, get a takeaway pizza and eat half of it, yeah. I ended up the other day, I had two parts of the pizza left, and I ended up giving it to some crows. The people still there? Oh, please let me know. I always get panicked if people aren't. Well, I would, but it's against the law to send turds in the post. So he's 56 today. I must admit, like, apart from what they've fucking done to me, they're decent people, my brothers. But their wives have always been cons. In fact, I might even send him half of it. I think I'll send him a half. I think one of the worst jokes that in Britain they've ever had was like when it's like the three dirty trees in a turd. That's that's the worst joke ever, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say to him, mention him, look, just fucking look after me like I looked after you for 8 years, and he looked after my sister for about 15 years, I think. Ezra, oh, she's got two yellow people with her. No, I gave the half-eaten pizza. Give it to the crows. Hey, that was quite interesting actually. I got some other stuff. Well, there was my old friend gave me like 3 buns, and I miss you too, Ezra. And I gave it to the crows. I had 3 of them, rock hard buns, and it was quite interesting actually, feeding the crows. Very mano el mano. Well, send me some cash, and then I'll miss you even more. I wonder if I can take out on it. Coupon Chumon. Mochikairi. Mochikairi. Oh, pizza, look at that. See that Mayo pizza? Can you see that? 249 yen. There you go. I've done it. I've ordered it. What? Not that fucking ordered. What? Yeah, get that beep. That beep was the order going in the kitchen. What's Ed saying now? Oh, Ed saying to his, put yourself together. So, what do you think? Is Grey's Anatomy better than ER? I think I think Americans should watch. I think there's an English show called Holby City. I've never watched it. Yeah, I did. I like the characters more in. I like the characters more in thingy, and a lot sexier as well. But one of my favourite doctors in ER was that guy that he was the Nazi. He was the Nazi in ER. The guy when the fucking helicopter fell on him. That was the best guy. He was also that. Oh really? You watch Emmerdale Farm? Wow, that's amazing, and you like it. I haven't seen that for fucking 30 years. They are very, very famous fucking people in Emmerdale Farm. But the problem with British soaps, they just tried to bring every fucking aspect of life into it, like racism and fucking homosexuality and bisexual and yeah, in Coronation Street, the action it switches every fucking talk about no attention span. It switches every 20 seconds. It fucking drives me mental. I couldn't watch it. Yeah, there was a reality TV show in London, and the guy that fucking abandoned his wife that got him into stardom, the cunt that was in Jurassic Park. He was in Passenger with the beautiful girl, my beautiful girl, and he did an impression of the London impression of the people in this show, and he was. There's a comedian. There is a comedian. I'll say that again. I love it when Americans do impressions of English people. There's a comedian. I forget his name. His mates with Justin Bieber. Tall guy, black hair, long black hair, and he does like Cockney. He does Cockney geezer, and he's quite funny. Stand-up act. I was trying to, I was trying to get that theme tune going through my head now, off for Emmerdale Farm. Is it? Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Is that it? Hey up! It must be accent. Yeah, EastEnders also. I don't know. I wonder if I will ever sit down and binge watch EastEnders. Yeah, he was good. Robin was good with everything, wasn't he? Okay, there's not long left here now. Hopefully, we get another 5 minutes. Uh, yeah, what do you think about that? He died of autoerotic thing, autoerotic door, I think it was. That he died like choking himself on a. What kind of person does that? A wanker or a necker? Carradine style. Yeah, there's been a few, hasn't there? One did the same say thing about Anthony Bourdain as well. Do you think they should put like when these all these foreign hotels, when they have these foreign hotels, do you think they should like warn all Westerners that please? I'm thinking over, but I know I shouldn't have done this. Menu, happy hour, 200 yen beer. There we go. I'll have a beer since my brother's 56. Tell the cunt I just toasted his health. Okay. Cut the cheese. What does that mean, Jen? Does it mean like masturbate? Oh, okay. Do you know what a fartlek is? You might know that anyway, fartlek. A fartlek is in when you're in Norway and you let one go and it travels a long distance. And the fart leg is when you fart, but it wasn't a fart. It was like it was a runny fart and it goes down your leg. That's a fart leg. Thank you. Arigato. This is my waitress, Nishi-san. Nishi-san, say hello. Thank you. 今何時まで今日
今日10時
10時お頑張って、お金持ちになった。
ならないね。
This one going to be very secretive because I don't want Nishi-san to catch me. I don't want Nishi-san to catch me gobbling my food. Oh, look at that! I already. Is that cool or what? A little Tabasco package. There must be a corn shortage, at least on this pizza. Maybe it was a Scottish paper hanger. Yeah, I loved him in Morecambe, which is in your town, Jim. Any fans of Sean Day? Are you fucking taking a piss or what? Two to layer. Oh, I forgot Spanish for that. Pizza. £270 pizza. Now when I was young, I used to knock about with a group of people, and one of them was he had a shoe shop, and he sold me a pair of shoes, and they did nothing but fucking creak. And someone said dead man shoes, and but when I went to America, I would always go in the old Salvation Army shops and try to get decent shoes. But I just wonder, because if I was running the shop, it wouldn't. Because you might, if I died now, this would be dead man's booze. But as you know, I am not going to die now. Did you know that in London there is a beer called Directors? I think there should be a competition for the best named beers in the world. Is it Knucklehead or not Knucklehead? Moose Knuckle, is it Moose Knuckle? Canadian beer, I think that's got to be at the top, or up there, or round about there. Excuse me. Moose, is it, or is it Moosehead? Maybe Moosehead. I don't know if there's ever been a Moosehead porn video, but I hope the girl got paid a lot. Moose drool. That's a great name for a fucking beer, gin. Moose drool. Looks like Ez is infatuated with Ezra. Can you hear this song? What's she doing now? I thought you knew that monster. But Jen, was he on the Italian-German border?